All righty, good afternoon to you from the Storm Alert Weather Center. We are tracking thunderstorms that are now impacting Adair County. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for Adair County. As you can see, the line of storms as it makes its way through. The severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 5:15 Central Time this Sunday evening. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the southwestern Russell County, the northeastern part of Cumberland County, east central Metcalfe, and southwestern Adair County. That's in effect until 5:15 Central Time this evening. Wind gusts 60 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. This is radar indicated. You can expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The locations included are Columbia, the Cundiff area, Bliss, Grider, Fairplay, and Crocus, and on through Flatwoods, Ribbon, and Jopa in both Russell and Adair County. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for pretty much the southern and western half of Columbia, Adair County, and then the extreme tip, Russell County, down near Creelsboro, Rockhouse, Bryan, Crocus, and the Union Chapel community would be under a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in Russell Springs or Jamestown, that does not have anything to do with you at the present time. But again, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for central Adair County and for the, I guess you would call it the southwestern part of Russell County. This is in effect until 5:15 Central Time. A severe thunderstorm warning that's for southwestern Russell, the northeastern part of Cumberland County, east central Metcalfe, and southwestern Adair. This is, again, issued by the Weather Service in Louisville. Tracking on this storm, Columbia by 5:15, and Montpelier around 5:30 this evening. That is the track of these storms as they move through. And I'm starting to have some messages here on the phone. And I have a message here asking if we could add Jamestown and Albany to the map. And once we zoom into the map, particularly this shows the different communities in most of Russell and surrounding counties. So there's where Jamestown is, and then if you go on farther down south, you can see the city of Albany. So Albany and Jamestown are included on the map. We did have a message about that, and as of now, the Jamestown is not included in the severe thunderstorm warning. In fact, we only have one warning close to us, and that is the one that's impacting us. This is for the southern part of Russell County, the southwestern part near Creelsboro, and the central part of Adair County. That would include areas such as Crocus, the breeding community, Sparksville, and the Flatwoods area of Adair County, including Columbia. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. This is in effect until 5:15. That is including the southern half, you might say, of Russell County, southwestern part of Russell County, the northern part of Cumberland County. And as if we look back toward Metcalfe County, it seems like the worst part of that storm has now moved into the western part of Adair County. And we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back in just a moment. We're going to check some of the messages on Facebook, and we will return. All righty, good afternoon to you once again. Taking a little bit of a break there to review some of our messages that we have. Several people watching this afternoon. We have a total of 63 people, and that number continues to go up a little bit as we continue with severe weather coverage. Brought to you by Joe Brown's Auto Body in Columbia, 384-0422. And we have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for Adair County, the central part of Adair County, the southern part, southwestern part of Russell County, the northern part of Cumberland County. That is the severe thunderstorm warning. Wind gusts expected around 60 miles per hour as it moves through the area. And we'd like to encourage everybody to share the video if you are watching this afternoon. Just hit the share button and let people know that we have live severe weather coverage here on the Storm Alert Weather Center. We're now covering all of Kentucky. When there is a significant weather event, we're going to be covering all the state of Kentucky, and I think that's going to help a lot of people. We have a lot of people that follows us. Some of those people are not in Russell and surrounding counties. Some of those are in E-Town. We have some people in Bowling Green, a few people in Hopkinsville, and I think that's a good thing to do is to cover all of the area. So right now we have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect for you can see pretty much the western half of Adair County and even down through the southwestern part of Russell and the northern part of Cumberland County. Starting to see a little storm cell develop in Albany, in Clinton County, and it's wouldn't be surprising if Clinton County and even Wayne County would be under a severe thunderstorm warning a little bit later on as that storm advances. So if you have friends in Cumberland County, or correction, if you have friends in Clinton County or Wayne County, you should advise them that they should be alert to changing weather. As again, a severe thunderstorm watch does remain in effect for the area. This severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 5:15 Central Time this evening. So still another about another 25 to 30 minutes until that storm moves out of the way. We're going to converse with the members of Adair Weather Command, and we'll be back in just a moment with more weather information. If you are in Clinton County, it looks like that storm has become a little bit stronger as it moves through. You can see how the track of that storm has gained in intensity. So if you are in the path of that storm, you should be heads up, as it's likely that you would see potentially a severe thunderstorm warning there for you in Clinton County. I'm going to get some weather information from the storm spotters, and we'll be right back. Let me give you a timeline real quickly on these storms again. As Columbia about 5:09. 5:25 for Montpelier, Esto at 5:30, and Russell Springs at 5:39 if it holds together. So there you have it, and we'll leave those timelines up. That way people will kind of know what to expect, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, good afternoon to you once again. Talked real quickly to the Adair Weather Command. They're saying winds around the breeding community, and of course it's already past there. Winds around breeding was about 20 to 25 miles per hour, and they have heavy rainfall being reported as that storm made its way through Adair County, and it's now pretty much over Columbia and is moving to the east. Moving to the east northeast at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. And we're still watching this cell in Clinton County. It's likely we could see that to be strong to severe this afternoon as we watch that storm move through. And again, the severe thunderstorm warning for this part of Russell County and Adair County is in effect until 5:15 Central Time this evening. All right, this should be a reminder to folks to always have your weather radio and your tornado alert device in operation. You never know when that a warning will be issued, and it's best to be alerted and informed. So if you don't have a weather radio, you need to go get you one and a tornado alert device. Those will all help keep you safe in the event that severe weather is issued for your area. It's about 4:51. Not a whole lot more I can say. We'll post the graphic about this and let you know in case someone just joins us. But again, the severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 5:15 Central Time this evening. So if you are in the path of this storm, you should be considering going indoors. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you're at risk of being struck by lightning. So that's going to wrap it up here for the live broadcast, and we'll be back as necessary from the Storm Alert Weather Center, brought to you by Joe Brown's Auto Body in Columbia, 384-0422. All units be advised, the remaining part of Adair County is under a severe thunderstorm warning. The remaining part of Adair is under a severe thunderstorm warning. This does include Russell and Casey as well. All right, we are now live again from the Storm Alert Weather Center. We have a severe thunderstorm warning now in effect for Russell County and for Casey County. And that area that we were talking about in Clinton County is now under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is again in effect this evening until 6:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Central, about another 35 minutes or so. This is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Casey County, for the remaining part of Adair County, for Russell County, and the extreme northern part of Clinton County. Now that cell in Clinton County, we had someone ask about Albany. Well, it appears that Albany is probably out of that threat. The polygon is farther north of there, so I don't really see a big threat for Albany. The greatest threat is now across Russell County, Adair County, and Casey County. Again, this is the area that we're showing that's been issued by the National Weather Service in Louisville. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for these regions. All right, so as we put a track on this storm as it moved out of the areas of Adair County, it shows the Esto community beginning at 4:58. That's almost immediately. Montpelier at 4:58. Jamestown and Russell Springs by 5:04. The Webb's Crossroads community by 5:09. The Pelton community at 5:14. And if it lasts into Pulaski County, that would put the storms in Pulaski County, Science Hill by 5:50, and Eubank by 5:52 on the Eastern time zone. So as we watch these storms continue to develop and make their way into the respective places, you can see the warning area. And this area in the northern Clinton County is a spot that we were discussing earlier, probably about 7 or 8 minutes before the severe storm warning was issued. So again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning that has now been issued for the following areas: northern Clinton, for Russell County, all the county, northeastern Cumberland County, the southern part of Casey County, and eastern Adair County. This is in effect until 6:30 Eastern time for those on the eastern time zone, and for 5:30 p.m. for the central time zone. The severe thunderstorms right now impacting Columbia, moving on to the east, and again, that's some of the times that we have. The latest updates, 5 o'clock for Esto and Montpelier, 5 minutes after 5 for Jamestown and Russell Springs, Webb's Crossroads 5:11, the Pelton community by 5:15 or 5:15, that's on the eastern time zone, and 5:50 or 6:51 and 6:54 respectively for Science Hill. So again, that's the areas of the storm warning that's impacting these areas. So we will continue to follow the weather this afternoon and keep you updated and informed. Again, the strongest part of the storm now is just probably to the east of Columbia, and that is tracking off to the east-northeast, and again will be impacting areas around Webb's Crossroad, Russell Springs, Jamestown, and on into Casey County. So with that being said, I think we'll let the radar here play and keep you updated on what's kind of going on at this point. But this is the area that we're showing the that's issued by the Weather Service, a severe thunderstorm warning that is again in effect for Russell County, for the remaining part of Adair County, and for a big chunk of Casey County. You can see where that warning is, as well as the extreme northern part of Clinton County, right down near the Kentucky and Tennessee state line. It's right now 5 o'clock. You're listening to severe weather coverage on the Storm Alert Weather Center. And again, we'd like to remind folks, if you are just joining us this evening, you need to always share the video on Facebook, hit the share button, and let people know that you're monitoring and that we're live with weather coverage this evening. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Russell County, for Casey County. A good part of Casey County. You can see it is not all the county, but a good part of it that would include areas around Dunville, Phil, Liberty. Those areas all under a severe thunderstorm warning. And now the storm is beginning to move into Russell County, both in the southern part and the central part of the county. We're going to end this broadcast now and just put up a graphic to let you know what is going on, and to let you know also that you should always have a weather radio and your tornado alert device prepared in the event that there are warnings issued. This is a thing sometimes, the social media may or may not be able to give you warnings. So you never depend on those for warnings. It's 5:02. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back later if necessary from the Storm Alert Weather.